Alright, what's going on, guys? Bringing you a 128 kill gameplay playing some multi-team hardpoint on Plaza using the Scorpion. Class setup is Scorpion Longbow with Flag Jacket, Hardline, Scavenger, Toughness, and Dexterity, Blackbird Dogs, and Swarm. Typical multi-team shit. I'm leaving the entire gameplay in there because I have quite a long commentary topic, I guess, to cover all the teams and stuff. So, you'll see all the deaths and stuff. I think I died a few times off streaks or whatever, so could have been better, I guess, but yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say about the gameplay. Alright, so now that we got the gameplay out of the way, let's talk about Gfinity itself, man. Crazy event. Probably the most unexpected event this entire year, I would say, as far as performances from all the teams. I guess I'll start from the top. I guess that's just the best place to start. Probably just name the top 8 and kind of what I think of each team as far as individual performances and stuff like that. So, obviously, MV won the event, their first win in a very long time, or maybe ever. I'm not sure. I know it's been a very long time. I would have thought they would have won something maybe in like COD 4 or something like that, but regardless, their first win of Ghost, first major win, I guess. They did win UGC Niagara and Black Ops 2, I believe, something like that. It wasn't Niagara, UGC something, but you know, their first major win in a very, 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 very long time. Well deserved. Very surprised that they won it with this squad, but after, you know, basically, if you watched MV, one person just stuck out to me, pretty much stuck out to everyone, and that was Formal. Had probably easily his best event of his entire Call of Duty career, and probably a top 3 Ghost event out of everyone. You know, I would say him, and then Scumpy at Anaheim, and I'd say Crim at COD Champs were probably the best 3 events of Ghost. And I think he ended up with like a 1.35 KD or something insane like that. I think they said that was the highest since COD Champs that anyone's had. Just literally just destroyed people. And for a long time, I was at the beginning of the game. I thought Formal was going to be really good. Like, I had him in my top 10. I think I put him as an honorable mention in my top 10. When I did my, you know, in the beginning of Ghost, after like 1 or 2 events, I did a top 10 players, and I had him as an honorable mention. I thought he was gonna be good. Then he kind of fell off a little bit, I feel, and I felt like he was really overrated. And now he came back, and he came back really strong at this event. And I'm gonna be really curious to see how he does at Dallas. I think after Dallas, I'll probably do a final top 10 for Ghost. But honestly, EG's not going to be there. There's only one more MLG event, and then there's ESWC, which only like 2 or 3 of the American teams are going to be there. So Ghost is pretty much done. This is like the last major event that all the teams are going to. There obviously still is the Season 3 playoffs. I don't know where that event's going to be. That's probably like that's really like the last MLG event. But even that, I don't know. I kind of feel like I feel like EG's done with Ghost, to be honest. I felt like that even going into this event. I didn't really have that confidence that they would win this event. I even said it in my predictions video that I wasn't confident in them winning this event. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about Envy. Congrats to them. It's really good for Merc, man. I could just tell that Merc was just like, it really meant a lot to him to win an event. He's been trying to do that, you know, ever since he got dropped from Optic. So, and he stuck with Envy literally the entire time where all of his teammates have left him and stuff. So that was good. And he actually played really well as well in the finals, at least. I didn't get to watch too much of Gfinity because of the timing. I don't know. I think it started at like 4 a.m. my time. I was usually asleep at that time, but when I woke up, I got to watch like a little bit. Anyways, though, let's go to the number 2 team, and that's Epsilon. I was actually really surprised to see Epsilon at the spot because I don't really get a chance to watch the UK or any European teams play that much unless, you know, they come to an American event, just mainly because of the timings and stuff. And I don't think none of them even really do YouTube like that serious and stuff like that to watch them. So I don't really get a chance. So I really didn't know who the best European team was. I just based it off Anaheim, where TCM played like crazy good, but they just didn't play that good at this event. And I figured that one of the UK teams would do really well. I just picked the wrong one. So shout out to Epsilon for getting second. They played really, really well. As well, and yeah, man, that's actually a really strong team. I think Swanee and shit, I forgot, but I know Swanee finished in like the top 10 for KD. That was pretty good. He's actually really good. I didn't really get a chance to. I don't really get a chance to watch him that much, but he actually surprised me. He's actually pretty good. And then obviously they have Jerd, the fucking legend. But anyways, I don't know. I don't really have too much to say about them except they just had a really good fucking event, man. So now we go into 3rd place, which was FaZe. And one thing just sticks out to me about FaZe at Gfinity, that was Parasite. Easily Parasite's best event of Ghosts. Probably the best event he's had since he left Impact. And, you know, well, I guess, I don't know, I guess Unite. I don't know how good his event was at Unite, but he did win that, so I guess you can't deny that. But easily his best Ghost event. Haven't seen him drop numbers like that since the FAL was allowed, so that was pretty cool. You know, he kind of proved, because my opinion, he fell off in Ghost, but, you know, he kind of came back strong with this performance. And this is a team that has a strong chance to win UMG Dallas, so we'll have to see how that goes as well. Now we got 4th, we got Optic Nation. I don't know, I didn't have that much faith in Optic Nation. They placed about where I think they would place. I don't even think I really got to watch any of their matches, but I mean, they placed top 4. Well, the placings are weird, because it's like 1st, 2nd, and then it's like 3, it's like 3rd through 5th, and like 6th through 8th, or something like that. They're all like the same, because it was single elimination bracket, so it was kind of stupid, but like, they all placed around like the same. I think the way they ranked it was based off like win-loss in pool or something like that. But anyways, Optic Nation was after that. Played pretty much how I'd expect them to play. Yeah, I don't know anything else to really say about that. TK, they kind of underperformed in my opinion after how they performed at Dallas, but they beat EG. I don't know what it is about TK, but they just seem to, like, for the longest time they could never beat Cole in Black Ops 2, they could never beat EG and Ghost. And then recently they've just been destroying them, so I don't know, they must have just finally figured it out. But, you know, once they started beating EG, they started losing to everyone else. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but, you know, that's always a positive thing when you beat EG. And we have EG. The thing that just stuck out to me about this was probably Karma's worst event, I would say. And I would like to attribute that to the whole, like, you know, girlfriend being pregnant thing. He had to move out to Cali. Like, I really don't think that his mind's in the correct place to play, but I mean, I won't blame it on that. But this was easily his worst event. I think he had a .91 KD for an AR. Your AR should never have a negative KD. You can't have that. Like, I think TP had a .98 or something. If your OBJ is having a higher KD than your AR, you're having problems. So that you know, it's kind of a red flag right there. I've never seen Karma do that bad, I don't think. But so yeah, that was probably the issue with EG. Oh, also, like, I think a lot of people were complaining about the monitors. Apparently they used like a 5 millisecond response time monitor. I can see how that affects people, but the thing is that everyone had to play on that. It's not like, you know, some teams were used to that. They practiced on that at home, so it wasn't a difference. Like, I think all the teams play on either a 2 millisecond or a 1 millisecond. So everyone had to adjust to the whole 5 millisecond thing. So I don't think that's really an excuse. Like, it would be an excuse, I guess, if some teams were used to it, but you know, everyone had to play on that. So I don't know. I don't really understand that one, but you know, it's whatever. A lot of teams were complaining about that. It was like EG, FaZe, TCM. Saw a bunch of teams complain about that. But anyways, that's pretty much all I need to say about them. Optic. This is probably Proofy's worst event. This might be the worst I've ever seen Proofy play in like the 3 years that I've watched. I've never seen him play that, but I think he had a .60 KD. That's, especially for someone that runs the AR quite a bit. Well, I don't know. I guess only on Octane, but I don't know. Like, that's not something I expect from him. He literally had the worst event I've ever seen him play in his life, probably. So no surprise there. You can't have anyone just fuck up like that. And I've noticed something about Optic's domination games. Scumpy, literally, they had a stat. It was like it was basically like a who carries the team stat. It was like a percentage of kills or whatever. And Scumpy like literally led everyone all the pros in like percentage of kills in Dom. He had like over 50% of their Dom kills or something like that. I've noticed that about Scump. Like, he literally carries them in domination. Like, unbelievably bad. Like, he literally have like twice as many kills as everyone else. So I don't know, that's just something I just noticed about their domination game. And then Curse finished 8th. I don't even think I even got to watch a Curse game. I think they also played with the fill-in. I believe they played with Crowstar. I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't even get to watch one of their games. I know they got beat by Envy, I think. Yeah, I think they played Envy and lost right away. So, anyways, that's pretty much it about my thoughts for Gfinity. Kind of went through the teams. Everyone else, well, you know, they didn't even make top 8, so I'm not even going to address them, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like rating if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day. Peace out.